It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
All right. Good morning. Some of y'all might have forgot. I know we're not normally on a Monday morning, but I was here. Hopefully Jay Black's feeling better. He normally doesn't rock on Mondays, so it won't be nothing different, but you never know. We got airplanes crashing. Rest in peace. Wait a minute, some updates. Good morning, Takeover Legend community. How are ya? How's everybody? I got some updates, got some comedy shows that are going to be in the Jersey area that are going to start. A place called the Q Spot. But that's my South Jerseyans. It's in West Hampton. So, Miss Clark, you gonna know about it. That won't be till Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day, before you know it, we'll be here. All right, let's get to these good mornings. Get my energy revved up. Let's see who we got first up the bat. Who was first up the bat? We'll see how many of the folks pop in here. I got a whole bunch of lies detected, y'all. A whole bunch. Miss Clark, good morning. Miss Parker, good morning. Also far, all right. Miss Parker. Yes. What the hell y'all talking about? Official from Flowers. I don't know what the hell. Did you call President Jimmy Carter sips? I'm playing. I know you want to say R.I.P. Jimmy Carter. Afro Queen, what up? Yes, definitely R.I.P. Jimmy Carter made it to 100 years of grace. Yes, he did. 100 is a long time. It's a long time. Good morning. Coke in here early. Who the young superhero in the picture? Afro Queen, everybody. Stacy D got here early. What up, Stacy D? What's going on over there? Miss Clark, the Q Spot. Okay. Yeah. We'll have that popping off. You will know what it is soon. Morning is Monday. Yeah, it is Monday. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We normally don't get to recap the entire weekend because we start on Tuesday. So our recap be shaky records. It'd be definitely shaky records. Stacy D up in this joint. I got a tons of like I said, lies detected. Woke up early this morning. Took my daughter to the airport. That's what I did. Took mine to the airport. She's on her way to Miami with her girls. Guess it was more than one. She met at the airport. So safe travels to my oldest blessing. New Year's Eve is coming. So tomorrow, this is our last Monday of 2024. And we can get 2025 on and popping. I've been resting, doing a lot of resting because I know what 2025 is going to be. It's going to be busy in a beautiful way. Busy in a beautiful way, people. In a beautiful way. I'm still negotiating, talking to myself. Should we do a New Year's Eve show, even for like an hour from 8 to 9 or something like that? Because I got a few things I got to do. But it's up to y'all. I'm going to be here tomorrow morning rocking out. Hopefully Jay Black will be back. Hopefully he feels better. I don't know. I'm going to give him a text. He like to be left alone. So I'm going to give him a text. Booked and busy in 25. Yes. Plan and execute. That is my slogan for 20. Plan and execute. Meaning execute the plan. Thank you there, Ms. Clark. Thank you there, Afro Queen. Yeah. So, The weekend was cool. I worked Saturday. Then Sunday I went to check out the Q spot. And we're gonna do something there. Like I said, Valentine is gonna be the 15th. Saturday the 15th is gonna be the first comedy show that we do there. It's in West Hampton. So if you're in the area, would love y'all to come about. Then we got plenty of time to promote. Also, we got to talk about, I'm gonna wait till Jay Black comes on here to talk about that. So the weekend was cool. Football was cool. Running around. Wasn't too invested. The Eagles blew out the Cowboys, all that goodness. But I'm missing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I mean, TikTok. Donald Trump talked to somebody. It was some meeting. He's like trying to get the Congress or whatever the hell he trying to get the postpone the ban on TikTok. Listen, man, don't take away my TikTok. Go in there, Donald. Do something, President Trump. Go ahead, do something. Hold that down. Technically, I don't even know why I have a TV. I really don't. My scrolling addiction is at an all-time high, man. All-time high. Jeanette said, I'm going to be in Philly around the 2nd. I need more info about the Valentine's Day thing. Well, it's the 15th. And it's Jersey. So I'll give y'all definitely the heads up, see how many people we can get out here. I was sick on Christmas Day through Friday. Yeah, there were a lot of people who were catching this. There were a lot of people. Did not feel well. My mom didn't feel well. Well, a few people at work were under the weather. I started taking medicine even though I didn't even feel nothing. Because I did not want to be under the weather. So I'm glad you're back at it. I'm glad you're good now. And get better. How's the eye? How's the eye real quick? Thank you. See, I'll be forgetting to do a recap. Ms. Parker said, recap, motherfucker, recap. How's the eye? How's everything with the eye? How's everything going with the eye? I started watching Squid Games. I just wasn't in the mood to sit there and watch a lot of. For those that don't know, Squid Games was this phenomenon that happened years ago. I think that was during COVID. I'm not sure. Squid Games where they had adults play these kid games. It's more than this, but you died in these games, and then the winner went on. So I started that. I'm on the 2nd episode. I like it, but the beginning is just them trying to lay the groundwork for everything that's about to go down. And I really didn't have the patience. Because when I started, it was like 1 a.m. It was Saturday, it was 1 a.m. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to be sticking. Because normally when I start something, I like to keep watching it and finish it. And finish the whole thing. Like I binge watch it as much as, but I won't finish the whole thing. But I'll watch like 7 episodes. Like as much as I complain about Tyler Perry, the last joint that he had, whatever that was called, with the rich folks who had the hair product that caused cancer. That was crazy. I think he went a bit too far with the sex, and I'm all for sex, but some of these scenes were just so Sodom and Gomorrah. But I watched that whole thing, and it left you on a cliffhanger. It was messy as it can be. It was a soap opera. Black Beauty, I think that might have been what it was called. They ain't winning no Oscar. But it was entertaining. It had enough twist and turn. I don't know who was in that writer's room. That wasn't just Tyler Perry creating that. He must have had some contributors. There was a whole lot of this and like, whoa, hey. I didn't know that was going to happen. And they're connected to. Oh, wait a second. That's what I did during watching that. I was like, hey, what could. Can't you? I don't believe. Hey, that means you're bad. I thought you were good. Wait, you're good. Now you're bad. Wait, you were bad. Now you're good. Whose team am I supposed to be rooting for? I feel like I'm not rooting for none of y'all. I'm against everybody on this show. What the way? He's gonna have sex with her now. What? And you're doing the cocaine. Oh, and you're gay. Oh, and you're gay. Oh, jeez. The strip club got women and men dancers. I was like, whoa. But I watched it. I kept it on. So the title of this today's show is "Being You Ain't Easy," and it's not. Being you's not easy in this world. Well, in this country, I don't know what it's like in Sweden, Switzerland, Belgium. I don't know. I don't know what it's like in England. All I know in America is it's not easy being you. And what I mean, it's not easy. Like, people always claim they love when somebody's an individual, walks to the beat of his own drum or her own drum. But y'all really don't like it because y'all make people feel like outcast every time they don't fall in line with what you want us to fall in line with. We always, a person doesn't believe in a vaccination. Oh, you're an idiot. Every talk show host, every comedian, Jimmy Kimmel's ass, you don't deserve to get medical treatment because you don't believe in it. No, everybody wants you to fall in line. Nobody wants you to think about it. Nobody wants to say, hey, people hate the person who says, whoa, let me think about it. And you always know when you're going to purchase something and you say, let me think about it, and the person trying to sell whatever it is to you has a problem with you thinking about it, you always know that's a red flag that this may not be the process that I want to continue on with you. But that's the way society is. We did it during the election. If somebody happened to lean towards Donald Trump, we got upset. I did. I said we. Like, what are you doing? Why you would do that? Because we're incapable of allowing people to think their own thoughts without them being destroyed by us. We're like the damn mob. We're the mob that wants to, you don't agree, you believe in what? It's not easy being you. That's why I see, like, the real critical thinkers are always off and away. And every once in a while they pop up. Hey, oh, y'all still doing this. Okay. I'm going to be over here. The way we dress, the way we talk, the way we raise our families, the way we deal with relationships is always a status quo that they want you to follow. This is the way it's supposed to be done. Now, for that, I can tell you, I've never been ever. Whatever is working for you, keep doing it. If marriage has worked for you, do it. Brag about it if you want. If y'all living together and everything's fine, and it's been 10 years, and y'all are good, y'all wake up with smiles on your face, knowing that the other person's there, don't mind me. I ain't got nothing to say about that. Do you? This whole thing, that it turns a relationship different if you just happen to walk down the aisle and have a bunch of people witness it. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. All of a sudden, the relationship's on a different level because y'all had 200 guests watch you, and there's a certificate. And the only thing that gets more intense is that if it breaks up now, now there's money to be, shit got to be split, and lawyers got to be paid. Of course, they want people married, I guess. But I don't have, anyway, I'm not going to get on that. My point is, what you do, if it's fitting you and it suits you, it shouldn't matter what we think about it. But that's not that sounds so simple. That is not the society we live in. We want everybody to be uniformed. I don't even know how we expect people to be happy in that. How we expect all these folks with different thoughts, with different influences, with different upbringings, with different morals, with different principles, with different everything, to just, hey, this is how we want you to be. And it's not easy. And I admire people who are out the box. And we always say being out the box. I guess technically it makes sense being just willing to wear just simple stuff, just fashion, for example. Just let's keep it simple. Let's not get into too deep here. Let's keep it real surface level. Just if it makes you feel good, if you like it, God bless. That's it. Don't ask me how you know. If you ask me how you look, I'm like, do you feel good in it? Do you feel good in it? Just answer that question. Do you feel good in what you have on? If you do, you look good. That's all that should matter, but that's not what matters. We got to put things on so that people see that they know what this is. And some people wear it because you know what type of thing this is. And some people wear it because it's the particular fashion or style. And certain people wear it, but does it feel good on you? Are you wearing it because you like it? Or are you wearing it because you like the reaction you get from other people? Now, it could be both. I like it. And I also like the way it makes you feel. But there's a ton of people who wear stuff that they really don't like, but they get a big reaction. So boom, they rock it. Do you like it? Do you even know? Do we even know what we like anymore? When I was coming up, everything was baggy. Then skinny jeans came out. I was like, I'll never wear that. But then I wore it. I put them on. I put the material. I love the material. I was like, wow, the material. Did I like it, or did I just see it so much that it grew on me? Then I really started liking. Then all of a sudden, everybody started wearing things baggy again. And I was like, wait a minute. That's what I was doing in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s. It's hard being you. It's hard raising kids the way you feel that they do. If you don't want, if you have a family, and I've said this before, if you want to piss your family off, tell them that your kids, that your family, that the kid or kids that you have, your family, you're the dad and the mom, the dad, and the kids aren't celebrating Christmas. We don't celebrate holidays. Watch the family go, did you join a religion? No. Why? Because we're just not. We just don't want to celebrate holidays. We don't want to celebrate Christmas. We don't want to celebrate Easter. We don't want to celebrate. It's not, and people will really look at you like you're doing something bad to the kids. How you gonna do this to the kids? They're not doing anything. Some parents don't let their kids eat candy. Some parents don't allow their kids to go to sleepovers. And some parents like, we don't celebrate holidays here. You should, if that's something that you believe, you should be able to do that. But society will look at you sideways. They always do. It's not easy being you, especially when you are in the minority in anything, in a belief system. When a majority of people don't like who you're with, and you feel that you see something in that person that nobody else sees, is tough. Because me, I'm going to go, well, all right. But families ain't like that. Families are very intrusive. Families want to be dead. They want to tell other family members, do you see who she's with? When is she going to learn? When she learns. If she learns. Because it might turn out to work. And it's funny because I never see the same energy in families when something actually works. I never see the families get together and have that group powwow and go, you know what? We were wrong. I never see that. I never see the reverse energy. When the energy is, oh, let's get together and talk shit about this person. Do you see this person and then and oh my God, and she talks too much and she's always in conversation. They need to calm their daughter down. Their daughter be an adult conversation. Then the daughter turns into some high power lawyer, and they go like, "Oh shit, that was in her." I will never see them gather everybody up. Hey guys, I just want to gather everybody, let you know we were wrong. Like that thing we used to complain about, that is actually the superpower that person has is to verbalize their opinions and know how to transform their thoughts into actual communication. Yeah, they were like LeBron James of that. They were doing it when they were younger, way before we could do it. I'll never hear them family members go back and do that shit. And I'm gonna give you another one. It's hard being dope. Let me tell you something. People can't stand when somebody is just really fucking an incredible person or incredible at something and they are confident about it. They don't throw it in your face, but they know they're good at it. Oh, people hate that shit. Oh my God. And all you're doing is spreading a true story. I'm really good at this. But you're not saying it. Your personality is like, oh yeah, let's do some more of this because I'm really good at it. People can't stand when people love insecurity. They smell it in y'all. They smell it in us. They can't. Oh, them motherfuckers don't like confidence. Oh, society don't like confidence. No, they don't. They'll call you all types of arrogant. Let me get African. I just avoid most Tyler Perry productions these days. Oh, I admire a person who dances to their own beat. I am that person. Go ahead, Miss Clark. Let them know. Morning. She said morning. We got some more mornings. Everybody got some more mornings. I feel good in my body, even without my wig on. Let them know. Take the motherfucking wig off. Take the wig off. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, folks. Stacy Mitchell, what up? Stacy Mitchell, what's going on? Queenborn, morning, Queenborn. Isn't that wrong? Oh, what? No, I'm just you should take that wig off. Should believe in yourself, feel yourself. I'm telling you, this society likes to have you on pins and needles. Am I good? They've had me like that for years. Am I good? Does this look all right? How do y'all like it? Do you like it? That's all that matters. And walk with confidence. We've seen it a million times. You ever see somebody wear something that you're like, wow, that's different? We say more than that. But they got the confidence about them that you can't even, you're like, well, they believe. They believe in that outfit. I love seeing people who believe you. Everybody else is like, what the fuck? But that person, the way that person walks, I'm like, oh, they believe. They believe in that, what they got on right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything done with confidence is all different. You ever see a person who can't dance but dances with confidence and got a good, bad dance? Could make just a bad dance. They don't care. Ain't nothing new. Ain't no new trend. They just got. It could be but they confident. Once you see somebody who honestly doesn't say it, just gives the vibe. It's an energy they give out of, I don't care what you think. I am good here in my skin. Bunch of followers. Stacy Mitchell, a bunch of followers. That's why I roll solo. Doing me keeps me out of some rooms that are a waste. Confidence is key. Yes, it is, Stacy. And I love being around people like Stacy. I do. Stacy Mitchell. Hello, family. And this is what I like, because in real life, if you catch me in real life, this is real life. But you know what I'm saying? Real life, when it's not my job to run my mouth, I'm quiet. I watch. And I watch the people that move certain ways. I watch the quiet people. I love it. I love seeing, like, Stacey don't change no matter what situation I've been in or been with her. She's the same person. Let me tell you how I rock with people who don't code switch. Did I use it right? Who don't code, but not just for race purposes. They stay the same. And some people, it's going to be treacherous. There's going to be some places you go where you're going to be like, oh, I know everybody. I'm used to it. But when people are I don't admire people being rude. I don't admire bullies. But I do admire people that keep the same energy all the time. They're not trying to remix their energy. Yes, you are. It amazes me how quiet you are when you're not entertaining. Well, thank you. I guess thank you. Thank you for being a witness. Thank you for being a witness here at the church, if anybody can get it. Thank you for being a witness. I love consistent people. I love them. But it ain't easy being consistent here, because this world, you gotta switch it on and switch it off. I gotta give you a little bit of this, so I gotta give you more of this. I gotta give you a smidgen more personality. Stacey Mitchell said, "You are very quiet, too shy, funny." Yes. Go. Well, at least I got another 2 witnesses. Random Rick. Random Rick. Before I forget, this dude at the job said something, right, that was super random, right? And I was like, and he was wondering why I was laughing. I said, because you over here being Random Rick. And everybody laughed, not knowing. I was like, so you can't, that's the new saying at the job now. You over here being Random Rick. Came in handy, Random. Thank you, Random Rick. Random Rick Reviews. Random Rick Review. You know what? I've never read your name, Random Rick. What the hell were you reviewing? Was that like a name? Random Rick Reviews. Did you do reviews? Have we had this name forever? And I've never questioned why you're interesting. What? Random Rick Reviews. What? That could have been a segment on the show. We could have just had Random Rick. Just do reviews. What? Random Rick Reviews. What? How did I let that slide by and not create? Anyway, call somebody Random Rick. All right, so I got a bunch of lies detected. Some of them are serious, and some of them, like, I've been down this social media. Like, I want to save them, but I'm gonna drop a few of these lies detected. And it's interesting because there's this one story, before I go any further. There's this story that this guy does of being a dad, right? And he tells this story. And it's long. Super pause. But you see his point. And then at the same time, the whole question he asks is, am I the asshole? Right? Oh, good. Money landed. Sorry, y'all. Beautiful. Have fun. Be safe, little girl. All right. That's my daughter just landed. She let me know she landed. Good job, Monty. So the whole point of his post is, am I an asshole? But it took me through all these twists and turns. And it's lengthy. Like, I'm just letting y'all know it's lengthy. Let me see. Y'all got to be patient with this. I wonder where Nikki White Chocolate, she in the bed watching. Nikki White Chocolate, be patient with this. Be patient with this story.
They're back on me for their mom and their stepdad. Am I the a-hole for not letting them reconcile? I am a 58-year-old male, and I was married to my 58-year-old ex-wife Janet for 15 years. We had 2 kids together, a 28-year-old boy named Michael and a 22-year-old girl named Carrie. Me and their mom divorced about a decade ago. I had walked inside of my house and I found my wife and her boss inside of the bed together. I ended up doing things that ended me in jail and Jeff inside of the hospital. What? In me doing those actions, my wife at the time tried to defend her affair partner, and she ended up taking some blows as well. While I was in jail, my wife had put out a protective custody against me. Here's the thing. She wouldn't have had any damage if she didn't get in the way. I was just going after the man, her boss.
Her boss. All right. Just giving y'all a quick break. He finds them together. He goes to beat up the boss who's in the bed with his wife. His wife gets in the middle and starts defending him, and she catches it too.
And she tried to defend him, and it didn't work. My mom ended up bailing me out of jail, and over that next year, I lost everything. I lost my wife. I lost my job. I lost my dignity. I had to move back in with my mom. We ended up going into a custody battle, and I lost under the pretense that my kids thought that the reason my wife ran to another man was because I was doing what ended up happening to her consistently. Here's the thing. The only reason I did that was because I found her in bed with another man. So it's like the catch-22. And they wouldn't listen to me telling, hey, I am not abusive towards your mother. This was a situation that you know what? I'm not even going to go back into it. Just know my kids did not come with me during the custody loss battle. Apparently, the court system thought that a middle-aged guy living with his mom is not going to be able to take care of 2 kids. So I didn't even get 50-50 custody. Things were bad, but it wasn't even as bad it was going to get. She ended up marrying Jeff. So not only did I have to see the dude, and she had a protective custody, I couldn't even take care of my kids because they were getting raised by the affair partner. So all of the lies that they can tell my kids will go straight to my kids. And I ended up getting custody taken away because I actively went at the dude again the very next time I saw him with my wife, ex-wife, and kids.
All right. Y'all following, right? He went for him again. He saw them. He went for it. Only a person can only take but so much. They can only take but so much. Continue.
I had to legit watch that douche play house with my family. Not only did he take away my wife, he took my children. I tried to make as many phone calls or get them to come over my house as many times as possible, but my kids just straight up refused. They wouldn't take any calls. They wouldn't come over. They wouldn't even see grandma, my mom, because they thought that she was a despicable individual for putting up with me, even though I didn't do nothing wrong. That's when the worst thing that could possibly happen happened. I get a letter and my mom is already in tears. I'm asking her, what's going on? What's happening? She just throws the paper down and goes into the room. I'm like, Mama, what's up? On the paper, my kids wrote me an official letter asking, darn near begging, for me to give up my custody rights so that Jeff can adopt them and they can have a real father they can be proud of. I was shocked. What was this shit? I had refused as long as I could. And then my mother ended up passing away. And when I saw there was nobody at the funeral but me and her loved ones, my kids didn't even come, I knew that they was not my kids. They was not family. And that little glimpse of attachment that I had towards individuals that I was the sperm donor for, it was gone. My son was 17 and my daughter was 15 at the time. They wasn't kids. They wasn't young enough to not know what was going on. They made an active decision and chose not to show up. My mother loved them kids with all their heart, with all of
Chose not to show up. That's what he said. I don't know if you agree with that.
her heart. And she was devastated that I had lost him, because that meant she lost him too. And in her last couple of years, I thought there was a glimpse of hope. But when that hope never came, I knew it was just over. After the funeral, like a week later, I had called Janet letting her know that I signed. I gave up my rights. And on the exact same day I buried my mom, I pretty much buried my kids too. It has been 7 years of no contact since that day. No attempt, no look, no happy birthday, no Father's Day, no Christmas, no nothing. No type of information from these kids. I have built myself up since then. I got a better job, a newer home, and I am really in the mindset of just being perfectly content with who I am. I haven't given those kids a thought in years. That was until a couple days ago when I had got a message from Michael saying that him and Carrie wanted to talk to me. I had blocked them and moved on my day. Then I got a message from Carrie. I blocked that message too. They tried to call me and I wasn't answering. But then they showed up at my home. And that right there is the bad thing about small towns, because everybody know where you live, especially when you go to the grocery store and talk to people. That's why I had to be like, I got to stop talking to motherfuckers. When they showed up at my house, I told them both to leave. They both tried to apologize. And I told them Washingtons, which is Jeff's last name, aren't welcome on this property. Y'all got to go. They tried to continuously talk to me about a situation. I said, no, I'm calling the police. That's when they actually turned around and started to leave. And I felt a big glump of relief inside of my chest. I haven't talked to them since, but ever since then, I've talked to friends and coworkers about the situation, and they say that I am the a-hole. They say that I am wrong. My kids, after a long years of misinformation being thrown around, trying to reconcile with me, trying to be there with me. And I am actively putting up a boundary that is going to lead me to pass away alone. And I was like, I'm not alone, I got y'all. And they said, nah, no. If you go to the hospital, I am a coworker. I still got to go to work. If anything, I'm not even going to send you any of my off days that I have saved up because I want to use them in my retirement. We ain't that close enough friends. You need to be there for your kids and love your kids. And I was sitting there like, maybe this lady tripping, but maybe I am wrong. So, am I the a-hole for not forgiving my kids? Or should I lower the amount of boundaries that I have so that going into my 60s, I'm not going to be alone and I can genuinely trust people in my older age? Because no, I don't want to be inside of my house that I've worked for and pass away in the bathroom with nobody knowing, and I'm in there for like 6 or 7 days or 2 weeks until the landlord or the property manager is like, let me go check on this because this man ain't come outside. No, I don't want that to happen. But I also don't want to be so far disrespected by individuals that I loved to a point where I feel neglected. So am I the a-hole or did I do the right thing?
All right. I know. I told you it was going to be long. I warned y'all before I played it. Is he the a-hole? He finds his wife cheating with her boss. He gets into a fight with the boss. She jumps in. She catches some, strays. He has to move back with his mom. She gets married to the dude. He sees them out in the streets with his family. He goes at him again. Probably wasn't a good idea. She marries him. Then the kids ask if there any way he could sign over his rights. He refuses for years. Then his mom dies, their grandmother. They don't show up to the funeral. He decides, hey, I'm just going to sign. He has a revelation. They're not my kids. They're not family. That's a harsh one. That was tough. Whoever says it's not real, then that's fine. If it's not real, that's a tremendous imagination. And kids were 15 and 17 when that was going on. Then later on, I guess they come to their senses. He gets married. They get the dude's last name, the Washington, Jeff Washington. They come back. They want to apologize. Maybe they find out some information. He was like, nah, man. Y'all left me high and dry. My mama died. Y'all didn't show up to the funeral. Now y'all coming back. Then his coworker said, you don't want to die alone, homie. We not your family. You need to, they might have got some new information. You need to work that out with your family, with your kids. He's still hurt. He set boundaries after this. He don't trust nobody. Now these kids want him to come back. They want to work through it. People saying he's the asshole because he's like, nah, I'm good. Y'all turned my life upside down for years upon years upon years upon years. I lost it all. Whew. That's a tough one. Let me see what your comments are. The kids, let's see. Let me get up here. This man gave up on his kids and now is reconsidering because he doesn't want to die. All right, let me get it. He got that. Wait a second, let me Miss Clark, there's over 3 sides to the story. There were always Jeff's kids. Plot twist. They were always Jeff's kids. Stupid. Both your kids wanted nothing to do with you. Yeah, they didn't. Because they thought that type of violence is what his mom, I guess, had brainwashed him to believe that that's why she was really leaving him. Because of that. He got that policy. He got the policy, the life insurance policy. So wait, this dude doesn't even have any friends. Maybe you are an a-hole. Well, damn. He probably is. It's probably hard to trust people after all that went down. Yeah, this guy may be damn. Wow. This man gave up on his kids and now only reconsidering because he doesn't want to die alone. No, that's what he was told. Now, listen, I don't think anybody wants to die alone, but I don't think we have much control on where we die and how we die. But they asked him to sign over custody. They didn't want him as their father. They wanted the Washington dude, Jeff. Brandon Rick. Jeff putting in work. Well, obviously, something got exposed. Somebody got found out about. I don't think he's an asshole. He just wanted his kids to be happy in spite of the situation. He sounds irritating. He probably was random. Shut your ass up. Shut your random ass up. The kids at this age are grown. Why didn't they come alone to talk? Fuck them up. They did. They came. She didn't come. They came on their own. Rick, right? Have a great day, y'all. I'm at work. Gotta get it in. Go get that job. Because we don't pay you. So go get that work in. Once they change their minds, I'm done. If your friends say work it out because we ain't gonna be there for you when you die, you're an asshole. Well, what they were being honest. Actually, they told them the honest truth. I think that's more of a friend saying, I'm not going to be here. What you want me to do? I got my own family. I think that's the most honest thing a friend can say. We not family, homie. They put their boundaries up. This is as far as that goes. What was that? Nikki B, what up? The mom and Jeff needed to be out the picture. The mom and Jeff, okay, Asha. He's not an a-hole. He is just very hurt, sad, and real truth about life. People can be extremely evil. White, forgive the children, but protect your peace. Man, forgiveness ain't easy. Make sure your boss is at work and didn't call out. Jesus, random, shut your ass up. You worse than Coco at this point. If I knew my coworker had no one, I'd be there for them. Miss Clark, that is you. You're an extraordinary person like that. But you can claim you're gonna be there. Not saying you don't believe it, but the fact of the matter is, they might, when there are things going on in your life, if something happens to one of my girls, if one of my girls is in trouble, it will supersede everything in my life. But if a friend goes through something and I got something else going on with the family, the friend is not going to supersede what I got going on here. Just like if you got some tremendous thing going on with a kid or going on with a loved one, God forbid, you can't be there for them. But that's beautiful. That story. I was watching it on my phone, like just when I thought, oh, okay, I got it. I was like, oh. That motherfucker said, when I buried my mom, I buried my heart. Oh, I didn't mean to clap. I meant to play the music. My heartstrings were like, oh. Life be lifing for real, for real. And when he got the letter in the mail asking him to give up the custody, that would break me down. Like down. Anybody who's ever lost contact with their kids for a significant amount of time knows that's the break. If you're a parent, that's the breakdown. I feel bad for the homie. Ooh. Anyway, some of y'all said he might be the asshole. I don't think anybody just came out and said he is, but some of y'all said he might be. Hey, what's up, Diggs? What up, Diggs? What's good? There was just something about his presentation that just didn't sit well in my spirit. What? Because he angry? I be pissed off too. I've been pissed off about situations that have to do with stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I thought that was the most honest. But I don't think he tried to sugarcoat anything. They came. He called the cops. He was like, Washington's on. Welcomed here. He remembered that last name. He'll never forget that motherfucker's last name. I don't promote violence, but I understand why he went at him a second time. And I don't promote that because it's not a good idea. Because jail is real. But the first time you go at them, it's because obviously you caught them in a situation. The second time you go at them, that's letting them know every time I see you, I'm fucking you up. Or attempting to fuck you up. Or like the young people say, on sight. It's on sight. The second time he went at him, now dude knows it's every time. And I'm not promoting that because you allowing somebody to dictate your emotions. And that's a negative thing, to allow somebody to dictate your emotions. But I do respect his consistency. Every time I see you, I'm trying to fuck you up. I don't think it's the right thing to do, but kind of respect it. Yeah, is it on his side? Yes, it is only his side. Well, yeah, I mean, he's not talking to the kids. Y'all want to DM the kids? I'd rather love to hear the ex. I would really love to hear the ex and the kids side. Okay, well, if the kids apologize, okay, I got it. All we can do is what? Why is it if I would have played a woman saying it's the same exact story? I want to know if y'all would have had this type of, I really want to hear the guy's story. I'm just wondering. Relatives are just that. They are only truly family when they live up to the title. Mom, dad, siblings, aunt, etc. Etc. Order S. 1 minute after 8. Let me get to this lies detected. This was interesting. What's the comedian's name? I did a show with him. Pierre. Comedian Pierre. Been doing it forever. I had a podcast with this lady that was on it. And what was the what women want women to know? Okay, so this was their dialogue. This is lies detected. You tell me there any lies detected. If so, get ready. Get ready. You ready to type it up in your comments?
Female president, period. Look what feminism has done to this country. Why would I want a female president?
All right, so let me just get to the conversation. The essence of it all started from she didn't want a female president. So obviously this was heated during the election time.
I don't want a female president, period. Look what feminism has done to this country. Why would I want a female president?
Why not?
Look at what feminism has done to our families. You just talking about men no longer in the family. Yeah, because women are all strong and manly, feeling like they don't need a man no more. How? When they done broke down their sons and got their sons around here talking about they want to be women. The man need to be back in the home.
But why did the men leave? They spineless.
Well, maybe because of Joe Biden's 94 crime bill.
Not about George Biden.
I'm just saying, we want to talk about Trump all the time, not apologizing for the Central Park 5. Let's talk about Joe Biden not apologizing for the 94 crime bill.
He did apologize.
He never
Yes,
did.
he did.
How
Yes,
much
he
you
did.
want to bet?
Yes, he did.
In fact,
Google
he said, I'm not going to apologize. Yes, he did.
I heard
Okay,
he did
super
apologize.
predator.
All right.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you believe that?
I'm voting for
She
Trump
believes
and
that
RFK.
women can't run the country.
No, they can't. Women can barely run their house.
Ooh, you hear that?
Yeah.
In the
Get
comments.
mad about it.
In the
I don't
comments.
care. It's
Yeah,
the honest
in the
to God
comments.
truth.
Oh,
I've
okay.
raised 5 children. If it takes a man and a woman to make a baby,
Right.
right? Because
Okay.
women don't get pregnant on their own.
Okay.
Then obviously something should tell us that it should take a man and a woman to balance that child out, to raise that child.
Right.
That child needs half, 50-50, right?
Right, sure.
So we've messed up somewhere along the line.
Many men have
and
left.
are we blaming men for leaving?
Well,
I mean, if
some reasons there
hold
are.
on, but if I'm a woman, I'm liberated by freedom of choice, right? If I don't want the baby, I get to kill the baby, right? And I get praised for it. But if a man don't want the baby and he walk away, then all of a sudden he a dead.
Ain't nobody praising nobody
All
get
of a
abortion.
sudden, wait a minute, hold on. No, they are. No, they are.
Where?
They're advocating for. They shouting out their abortion.
No,
Look
they-
up Oprah Winfrey.
No, they
Shout
get the
out
right
your
to do it.
abortion, and they paying for it. But if a man doesn't want the baby, then he a deadbeater. You good to go lock him up, put him in jail, drag him every month with a child abandonment warrant. The government makes a man be responsible for the life that he creates. What about her? She shouldn't be responsible if she makes a child.
Right. And she are.
No, she gets to go kill the baby if she don't want the baby. Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
What about
the father that wants the baby? Right? But she decides she gonna kill the baby just to be spiteful and hurt the father.
Yeah, right. She
But
go
we
to jail.
talking about
She should go to
equality.
jail.
Killing the baby is killing the baby. You can't pick and choose when it's okay to kill a baby.
Hold on. It's no different than picking and choosing murder to kill somebody. If you're trying to kill me, I'm gonna kill you. But if you're not trying to kill me, I just kill you.
Who the baby trying to kill?
You can pick and choose a lot of stuff.
Who the baby trying to
The
kill?
woman has a right. It's her
The
body.
woman shouldn't have a right.
And if a guy leaves,
A black woman shouldn't even want a right to execute her own black baby. First of all, let's go there. Because how you gonna blame white
You
people
get raped.
for white
Why you get raped?
supremacy? But 99% of abortions are not rape.
I know, but the ones that are.
Okay, so you're using 1% to justify killing 99% that are just
1%?
pure. Only 1% of abortions are from rape.
Still.
Only one still. And you can listen. We hear about abortion all the time. We'll never hear about the rapist. If you can kill the baby, why you can't kill the rapist?
I ain't got a problem with that.
Eliminate the rapist.
I ain't got.
Why
So
are we
you okay
seeing
with killing
all
certain
these
people,
high?
but not certain people?
Hey, you okay with killing innocent babies that ain't did nothing? So why we can't
No.
kill the person responsible for it? But what you're saying is that child is not deserving of life because of the parents' circumstances. And what I'm saying is everybody that I know was born into a bad circumstance, and over 80% of us are successful.
There's a lot going on there. But I thought it was interesting. I thought the abortion part was interesting. Because we've had that conversation here. Y'all tell me lies detected, no lies detected. I know it was a lot. We can break it down or we can move on. But I just, lies detected, no lies detected. If there are lies detected, expand. Expand on why you feel there's some lies in that. Just curious. I could have chopped that whole thing up and just went straight to the abortion. Hey, he's not. Hey, he's just a very hurt. Oh, that okay. You just very hurt, sad. Forget the kids. If okay, I'm all the way up here. My bad. I'm on there. Let me see. Miss Clark says she's speaking some truth. She makes valid points. This is one of those situations where you have to ask, why do you believe what you believe? Oof. She talking loud and clear. And agreed. Oh, some Miss Clark hit us with the amen. Wow. Could have done without the loud piano. I know the they always got to have the dramatic. It's some type of, I don't know, some type of TikTok thing. No lies detected on her part. That's what Random Rick got of it. Could have done without the loud piano. That's the lies detected. Could have done without the loud piano. Let me try and mess up my audio settings. Let me make sure. Yeah, I did. But that's what Random got out of it. Could have done without that piano. Lies. Feminism is not the reason she doesn't trust a woman leader. I don't know, Afro Queen. I don't know. No lies or fuck the clamp. Sometimes y'all be making me nervous. I know human beings. Feminism. I don't get into that whole thing, but it was a systematic ploy. It was only done for a lot of other reasons. It wasn't done because they really wanted. Anyway, let's see if I got some more. I don't feel like getting into it. Where's Joe's barbecue foot massage? Where's Joe? Joe, where you at, Joe? Where you at, Joe? Joe, I need you. Where you at? Joe, where you at? Come on. Come here, Joe. We need you because they were talking about abortion. We need you, Joe. Joe, where you at? I can't find you, Joe. Joe, I need you real quick.
Barbecue and foot massage. Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat.
That whole abortion thing was really like interesting to me. It was interesting in a way where I was like, why are we fighting so hard? And then they would skip over and go, women have a right and they do. They have a right to make a decision. And I believe that. That's why I always told you I'm against abortion, but I'm pro-choice. But should there be something that we should be doing out of convenience? She made some very valid points. Feminism was started for and by white women. Yep. This is true. We do. A woman can decide whether to keep a baby, leaving no choice to the father. We do. Yep. That's always been a weird thing that people don't like to talk about. If the dude don't want the baby and the woman wants the baby, people go, the woman should have the baby. But if dude wants the baby and the woman don't want the baby, then it's back to, it's my body. Circumstances are weird. Weird. Let's get to some other shit, man. But we do that with a lot of things. Oh, should I really play this? Oh, F it. Here's another lies detector. Go ahead. I'll play it. F it. I shouldn't even play this and get this started.
This other day, your mother determined what you are. That's why a lot of little boys is born a male, but their mama make them a female.
What?
Based on how she raised him, how he think. Your mother determined what you are. But your mother determines your mindset if you're raised with her. Same with Drake. Nigga, he didn't grow up with his black dad. He got to go visit in Memphis, but Your mother shapes your taste buds. She shapes how you view the world, nigga, because she's your first teacher. Damn! She develops your thought process. So as a man think it, so is he. Of course he's gonna naturally pick up his mother ways and the things she say things because he's around her all the time. Children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. The mannerism, a lot of niggas got their mama's mannerism. That's why they violent and aggressive.
Oh, Lord.
Because their mother was violent and aggressive. So it's a lot of got their mother's mannerism because there's no balance.
Do you feel like men with a father figure are more laid back?
Yeah.
More chill?
Yeah. They're more reserved.
Listen, happy last Monday in 2024. Hey, I knew when I was going to play it. That was a lies detected. Listen, hey, just go. Don't get mad at me. I get these clips, and then when I get here, it seems like a good idea to play these clips, and then when I get ready to play them, I'm like, oh, golly gee, why'd I pick that one? Because it's almost like I don't turn this into a woman bashing show. That's not Miss Clark. About the Bush said, bottom line, abstinence until marriage or use birth control. Damn it. She put damn it. She said, children remember what they see and repeat what they hear. Yep. Jeanette, that's lies, 3 lies. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. But 3 lies. Expand on why they lie. So I wish people would stop giving that man a microphone. You know what's ironic? Afro Queen, I interviewed him on a TV show I had in Dallas. He is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. This man was so respectful to everybody in that studio. And we had phone conversations also. But when the light shined, and he said something. He said, when I was helping people and I was just trying to do the right thing, I couldn't get anybody's attention because he was doing a lot of work for the community out there in Dallas and is an intelligent brother. And he said, I was doing the right thing and ignorant Edwards didn't want to hear it until I started talking like this. And I said, ooh. He said, I wasn't talking like this. I was going in front of committees. I was trying to push policy in Dallas. I was trying to get money for the inner city programs and try and and nobody wanted to listen to me. Until I started talking like this. I was like, fuck. Actually, it's on YouTube, Michael Sean Show. I actually should post some clips from that. I really should. Those watching the kids gonna act like Jeff, Random Rick stuff. Random Rick got a memory. He got a memory. He go right back to Washington. Charleston White, super nice guy. Really is. Whether you agree with him or don't agree with him. This really. Listen, I just grab these things because I see him. I said, let me use them on the show. Let me get Asha real quick before I get to this. Let me get Asha because Asha might curse me out after I play this one. Difference is that the man does not have to carry the baby. Vasectomies are available for men to choose so they can decide when they want to have a child. Well, some people ain't got health insurance. So a lot of people ain't got health insurance. So the vasectomies aren't as available. You can't go to Target. You can't go to CVS and do that little urgent care where you get the COVID shot and the flu shot. Yo, can I get a vasectomy with that? Can I get the 3-piece? Can I get the COVID shot? Can I get the COVID booster? And can I get the flu shot? And can I get a vasectomy? So you kind of make it a vasectomy very, very easy. It's not as easy, but it is available. I get both have options: abstain or consequences. Gotcha. He still uses his platform to promote BS talking points to blame black folks for their conditions instead of the systems that they are in and push conservative ideals. Afro Queen. I think until we start blaming ourselves, because trying to point out the system ain't worked. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying trying to point out what the system does. System's been here for hundreds of years now. System ain't going nowhere. Time for us to say we have to do this. And we know in order to do this, there's a system that is built that actually benefits for us doing that. But we can't do that anymore. Not saying you're wrong, just saying. Hey, yo, that clip was big facts. Brooklyn done popped in here with big facts off the door, and y'all don't want to hear it. All right, Brooklyn, I guess I was kind of saying what you were saying. When are we going to take responsibility for our actions? I don't know. People don't want to hear it. Hip-hop made it worse, and I am hip-hop. Listen to hip-hop since 1979, 1980. Can't tell me shit about this hip-hop shit. But when they got their grimy hands on it and when they saw what hip hop was possible, the possibility of hip hop, what the system does, but we ran with it. We heard Luke say, and I don't know why Luke gets no type of ridicule for face down, ass up. That's the way we like to. Nobody, like, he decided to put that out there, and Luke's another nice guy. Met Luke multiple times, went to a few Luke parties. But Ms. Clark, we don't want to take responsibility. We want to act like, no, we didn't know how much this was going to affect the community. We didn't know that telling women to get put in these situations wasn't healthy. We knew it wasn't healthy. We knew it wasn't healthy. Men 40 and over, don't you dare get mad talking about you can't find a good woman. We did everything we could to make sure these women got influenced in a situation. And then we just thought we can party with these women. We can party with these because they're all not going to be a part of it. And then we can scurry off and find the imaginary good girl. We'd party with them. That was our mindset. We'll party with you. Yeah, champagne. Let's do this. Face down. Ain't no like the one I got. No one can. You better. When are we going to stop blaming the system? We know it exists. The system ain't telling us how to have unprotected sex, have babies out of wedlock. Right? Facts on facts. Facts on facts. Yep. It's getting a little hot in here, y'all.
Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come.
Just need a little bit of that. I'm trying to, Mike 100. Oh, you had me scared. When you start with Mike, felt like you were about to hit me with Mike. We got to talk. Oh, shit, fuck. 100. Truth. Hip hop created the woman. This is what dumbass 20-year-olds do. Yeah, we want you to wild out with us. We want to do this. We want to do that. We want to do that. Because we just assumed that there was going to be somebody I ain't marrying her. I'm going to marry. Yeah, but why? Why do you want her to get down with the get down, but you don't want to marry her? She's cooperating. She's being a team player, but you're going to hold that against her because you want to do what you want to do and run this and do that and throw them legs up. But then you want to say, that's not the one I want to marry. That was us, fellas. That was our stupidity and hypocrisy that we spread. We knew there was something wrong. We should have known once we started taking women on dates to the strip club with us. We knew this was going. You just hoped that it wasn't going to affect your girl. It wasn't going to affect the woman that you wound up marrying. I said, my 100 facts. Here are the women they now hate and call BTS. First message I hit the send. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's still all worked out. It's still all worked out. So I might as well keep hitting these lies detected. Might as well. I got them. I got plenty. Here's a woman who says why men can't, and it's always that piano in the back. That's the only thing that was consistent. It got to maybe I got hypnotized by the piano. This woman said men can't figure women out. She understands why they can't figure women out. All right, here we go. Lies detected.
This is why I understand why men can't figure out what women want. I totally understand why men are confused about what women want, because women actually play both sides of the fence on what they want. Women actually have a delusion in their mind. They really are delusional. When we start talking about a man, we're talking about somebody who has mental control. Women don't like alpha men. They like alpha males. And the reason why women don't like alpha men is because alpha men have self-discipline. They have self-discipline and sexual control where they can't be easily manipulated by women. Women like weak men. Women like sexually weak men because the only power that a lot of women have over a man is sex. And if she can't get you to fall for her sex, she's going to get mad. Women don't like to be rejected. They don't. So coming up against an alpha male alpha man who's not going to be easily manipulated or dominated, that woman's not going to really deal with him.
That last part.
This is why I understand why
This last part.
for her sex, she's going to get mad.
Let's take this back a little.
Over a man is sex. And if she can't get you to fall for her sex, she's going to get mad. Women don't like to be rejected. They don't. So coming up against an alpha male alpha man who's not going to be easily manipulated or dominated, that woman's not going to really deal with him.
Now, I'll speak for this man. I'll speak for this man. It took a while for me not to be able to not allow myself to be dominated by sex. That took a long time. I just give it 100. That is a lot of our kryptonite. But once you realize that the end don't justify the means, that let's keep it 100. This 15 minutes, 20 minutes is not worth. But it takes a while because we're sent out here. Society sends young heterosexual men out here. Go get it. Just don't get her pregnant. But I will say, once I figured that out, it has nothing to do with not liking it. It has nothing to do with not liking it. I do. I just ain't willing to risk it all for it. I'm not willing to put myself in crazy situations the way I used to. But without the education and knowledge of self, we cannot have the self-awareness to change our conditions in patriarch, and Masonic. Why can't I read it today? Masonic. I know the word system. People, patriarch, and you brought the word back. All right. God, I know the word. That's hilarious. I've said the word a bunch of times. There's a different way of saying there's a good bit. I still can't get the word. God, when something gets stuck in my head. Society sends you out, or nature. No, society. Nature has something to do with it, but society says, go get it. It really does. That's the thing. That's the thing with us. That is the kryptonite. And I can only speak for heterosexual men. That is the kryptonite. That act will have you.
She mine.
She mine for tonight. She mine.
She mine. What is you?
Leaders Club. She mine. Right after. Like we don't get an education on how to control the emotions because this is the thing that happens when men go through their changes as a young boy. It's not as you guys, society doesn't pay attention to it. Like when a woman begins her cycle, that is a huge deal because you are now capable of having a child, of getting pregnant. We don't hear those conversations about when a young man has a wet dream that he has the potential of getting somebody. It's not, people just go like, hey, just, it's natural. It's not, and it's because it doesn't, and maybe if it could happen, if a wet dream happens when you're sleeping. So nobody really sees it except you and a parent. Like if it was possible that it could happen while you were playing basketball or something, maybe it would be a bigger issue. Like, hey, he's going through it. If you were just playing ball, also you're like, you know what I'm saying, like that. Maybe then people, but it really is pushed aside, and that change in a young boy does make a remarkable change because you're trying to figure out what was this, what was this fear, what just really happened. And why do I feel like I want that to happen again? So if nobody really talks to a young man about it and get to, because even though women are talked to and stuff like that, even, y'all, it's a whole different world. Guys are just like, it happened. You keep it to yourself. You keep moving on. But you keep thinking, I don't know why I want that feeling again. I don't know why I could really go for having that feeling. Nobody talks to you about it. Then you get set up. Then back in the day, it was the give and take. Guys try, women say no. Guys try, women say no. Guys try, women say no. Then all of a sudden, guys would try. And as society went, women start. And there would be people who would say yes. No judgment if you said yes. It just happens. But the majority of the time, it was a tug of war. Now it's guy try, person says yes. Like I always say, women, y'all were our last hope for morality. Y'all were the last hope. Once women decided, I'm going to act just like a man, it was over. It's over. I know that's a lot of pressure to put on y'all, but y'all were our last hope. When it comes to decency, when it comes to sexual decency, once y'all started saying, yup, I'm down. Where's my bomb? Once y'all started saying yes,
she mine. What is you?
Let's get it popping. And it's not fair because society put us out there, go get it. And women were supposed to say, no, let's wait till marriage, which was ridiculous. Let's wait till marriage unless you go to college because college don't count. Whatever happens on the college campus, don't know why. Get these. I'm behind in the comments. I'm sorry. Wait. Jay Blizzy's in the comments. Wait a second, Jay Blizzy. Hey, yo, still struggling to read those big words. Yeah, and I know the word. It's in my head right now. Like if you just like I have the word. Miss Clark said, how you feeling? Jay said, I'm good now. Back tomorrow. Jay just don't work on Monday. When Jay gets something stuck in his head that he not going to do, he just don't work on Monday. So you feel some type of way for him to work on Mike. Can you wear the bonnet under that hat? That hat going to mess your hair up? No, I didn't wear the bonnet. I went outside. Remember I told you I had to take my daughter to the airport? So I grabbed the hat. But trust me, my hair bounces back. It's just, if I take it off right now, it actually makes that noise. It just makes the noise. It's crazy. Can't believe my hair makes the noise. Jeanette, you're right about that. His hat kinking up his hair. Jesus, listen to y'all, my goodness. Girl, I should never even brought the bonnet up. Jay don't even know about the bonnet. Remember to smash that like button. Yes, Random Rick, smash that like button and subscribe. It's in your nature to seek a female. That's not a societal. No, it's in my Ms. Clark. It's in my nature to seek a female. It's not in my nature to recklessly have sex. That's where society comes in and tells you that a good time includes having reckless sex. A good time in every movie includes hooking up one night stands. The star of the show always gets the groupies. The star of the show always winds up having his choice of that's what I mean about society. Nature is one thing. Nature doesn't tell me to be reckless. You're right. Young men were raised by society and men to go after it. That's when it all went left. When women started acting like men. Yeah, once women said, yeah, I'm down for it. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, when women said, you welcome. Well, women was like, all right. I was like, wow, this is different. Started going on ski trips and doing comedy shows on ski trips. I was like, oh, this is different. Yeah. Women were like, fuck this. when y'all jump there, because when y'all jump on something, that pause, that's when it's a whole when I realize
it's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to.
I like that. I like her. I think she's a good person. All right, let me get another one in here. Another lies detected. What women want? Woman does want to, woman says, let's see which one this is. Man, this all I actually needed Sexy Mo. I should have sent Sexy Mo the link. I wonder if she was working today.
Don't want to change. They don't want a better world. They just want men to do what they want them to do. They want men to change. Women don't want to change. Women just want men to change. Women just want to control men. And they don't want to do anything. And so, and since the women are narcissistic and don't know anything about males, the woman is only caring about what's good for her, what she wants. He's not doing what she wants him to do, so he's failing. Right? Yeah. So this is where all the conflict comes in. And the men are not going to be the ones to change this. It's going to be the women to change it, because the male can only do so much. So this is why men ultimately don't respect women, because they know that women don't know anything about them. And then on top of that, because women make terrible decisions when it comes to sex and things like that, the men can't trust them there.
Wait a minute. We got a repeat customer. She came. Where did this woman come from? I need it.
Don't want to change. They don't want a better world. They just want men to do what they want them to do. They want men to change. Women don't want to change. Women just want men to change.
Wait a second, because I know. Yeah, I'm gonna give you all
Jones
a minute.
barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down.
Just think, because I feel I can't see the comments right now because I'm on a different. I feel heat coming from these comments. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Okay, a little bit more.
Women just want to control men.
Baby, what'd you say?
Want men to change. Women just want to control men.
Take a sip of my coffee. No, y'all go ahead. I'll get to your comments in a second. Y'all go ahead.
And they don't want to do anything. And so, and since the women are narcissistic and don't know anything about males.
I didn't call y'all narcissistic. Just let's get it right. Just remember that this young woman with a fly ass Chicago Bulls hat. Well, I don't know where she got it from. She said that. Just remember, I didn't say that.
Know anything about males, the woman is only caring about what's good for her, what she want. He's not doing what she want him to do, so he's failing. Right? So this is where all the conflict comes in. And the men are not going to be the ones to change this. It's going to be the women to change it, because the male can only do so much. So this is why men ultimately don't respect women, because they know that women don't know anything about them. And then on top of that, because women make terrible decisions when it comes to sex.
I ain't say that either. She said that. She just remember when I see these comments coming. Remember who's saying this.
And things like that, the men can't trust them there.
Can't trust them. I ain't never felt anxiety hitting this comment button to see what. Wait a second. All right. I'll just say good morning, JB. RJ Black. Hope that you're feeling much better. Yes. All right. Let me see. Miss Clark, The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman by Don't Get Me, Ali. Great read from the early 90s. Oh, is she the author? I don't know whether anyone else gets softball vibes. I don't know what that means, Random Rick. I don't know what that means. I don't know who's giving you pause. Softball vibes, really? I don't know what y'all got a joke on. I don't know who's giving you the soft. Oh, J Black said no lies. She has third base on lock. Oh, okay. I don't know too many females that are narcissistic. You don't? Okay. Neither do you, huh? See something before I get out of here. Let me see, because maybe I'm bugging. Maybe. Definition of narcissism. Just see what this definition. Narcissism is a personality style characteristic by an excessive focus on oneself and one's need. Characterized by an excessive focus on oneself and one's need, often at the expense of others. Y'all don't know any women like that? I'm just wondering. So y'all don't know too many women like that? Oh yeah, we need Joe's Barbecue. Yeah, y'all don't know too many women that fit that. A personality style characterized by an excessive focus on oneself and one's needs, often at the expense of others. Y'all don't know too many women like that. Here's a few characteristics of it. An inflated sense of importance. A need for constant admiration. Y'all don't have no, okay. A lack of empathy. Difficult understanding or caring about the feelings of others. These are the characteristics. Y'all don't know, you don't know too many women like this. Well, I know some men that are. You know some men. That's good. But you don't know no women who fit any of these characteristics. That's what you're telling me. Just a few. Narcissism is generally a male. Really, that's what you think. Oh, that's a male personality disorder. Oh, yes. Got it. Good morning. Good morning, people. Didn't know y'all were on Monday. Yes, Ashley, we are on. So Ms. Clark, just a few. Narcissism is generally a male personality. Just really, so no woman. That's crazy. Fits any of these characteristics. Wow. So it's just men with an inflated sense of importance. Just men. Just men, mostly men that need a need for constant admiration. Just men need consistent admiration. Just men. Not women posting every day on social media just pics on their sexiest dresses and pics in their sexiest workout outfits. They don't know. No. I'm tripping. All the likes I give every day as I scroll. You saying it's a male? Women are too, really. You can be a narcissist and be a good mom. You want credit. You want people to know you're a nurturer. I can say that statement has a bit of narcissism in it. We are too nurturing. Ain't that right, y'all? Aren't we nurturing? Morning, moving slow this morning. Have long said men's activities are directed by the opportunities women present. And if more women said no or not yet, men would respect women more. Yeah, but I just found out, Craig, that narcissism is really a man problem. It's a male personality dysfunction. What is the checklist for me? I'm glad you asked. Here are some of the characteristics. Here's the main one of the main definitions of it. Narcissism is a personality style characterized by an excessive focus on oneself and one's needs, often at the expense of others. People with narcissistic tendencies may have the following characteristics: an inflated sense of importance, a need of constant admiration, a lack of empathy, difficulty understanding or caring about the feelings of others, an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a tendency to overvalue one's accomplishments, which could, maybe nurturing. Needy historical women are not necessary. I didn't say they would necessarily. I said, you said that this is. Why do I even got to try? Why do I even got to woke Lady Q up? Narcissism presents differently in women than it does in men. That's a fact. I Google it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't. Whatever it presents, it's still Miss Clark. It's not a male-dominated situation. Lady Q, we are diagnosed with hysterectomy or borderline personality disorders. Okay, now we don't. We were on narcissism. Have you looked at narcissism? Did you not see a picture of a male? No, I didn't see a picture of a male. Let's look up the definition of narcissism in a woman. Since y'all so special. Since y'all so special, let's look that up. Narcissism in a woman refers to an exaggerated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, a lack of empathy for others, and a tendency to exploit relationships. Often manifesting in behaviors like self-centeredness, entitlement, manipulation tactics, where a woman prioritizes her own needs and desires above others, even at the expense of meaningful connections. Okay. So now we got key points that y'all need to female narcissism. Here are your character points that they have: attention seeking, constant need for praise and validation from others, grandiosity, I think I said it right, believe in their own superiority, lack of empathy, we got that, entitlement, expectations of special treatment, and I'm gonna mess that word up. Manipulation tactics, using guilt tripping, gaslighting, or I hate that. Gaslighting or playing the victim to control others. Sensitivity to criticism, difficulty accepting feedback, and becoming defensive when challenged. Well, damn. I don't experience that one a lot. Let me read that one back again. Sensitive to criticism, difficulty accepting feedback, and becoming defensive when challenged. Did I put good morning? Oh, yeah. Lady Q said, good morning, y'all. WokeUpInspired.com. Hoodies. If you want your Zodiac, I got the Pisces one. We had that long conversation. Use narcissism in a sentence in order to date me. You must pay for my hair, nails, car note, insurance, meals for me, and grown children. Asha, men and women can be narcissists. More men diagnosed. Taking pics, mostly just wanting to be seen. Oh, really? That's what it is? Taking pics of just wanting to be seen? Okay. All right. All righty. I thought narcissist was somebody that wanted to be in control of every aspect of a relationship. Well, if that was it, y'all would fit that bill too. It says it's just as dangerous in both. It's really hard to get an actual diagnosis, but many have narcissistic traits. I think people use the term too loosely. Historically, his personality disorder is a chronic mental condition that causes people to act in a dramatic or emotional way to get attention. Thirst trapping. Got you. Ms. Parker says, sorry. What are you sorry for? Driving to attract me. That's why I've been so sorry. Oh, no, it's all good, Miss Parker. We miss you. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for letting us know. They do, Lady Q, use the term loose. We use every term loosely. We using the term loosely. We use that term loosely. All the terms that come in style, we use it loosely. Toxic masculinity. Y'all use that loosely. Yes, you do. So I think that's it. I think that's all. I think I got to everybody's comments. Tomorrow is the last show of the year. It's the last one, people. 2024 is over. So it'll be our 2024 wrap up. All the stuff that we argued about, we'll bring it back up. The greatest hits. Trump, Diddy, Jay-Z. Jeanette said, we're going to need more Joe's barbecue foot massage. Yes, we are. But we're going to have fun tomorrow. I ain't going to be too tough. Where's Joe at? Joe, where you at?
Joe's barbecue and foot massage. Joe's barbecue and foot massage. You better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat.
Don't forget, we got a comedy show. I'm prepping y'all early. Valentine's, the 15th. We got a spot. It's called the Q Spot. So I'll give y'all more information as we go. Jay Black said he will be back tomorrow to make it happen. To be on and on and on and on and on. Let me see if I got all the comments. Let me see, make sure I got all the comments before we Asha. Sean, thank you. It's been a lot. So many deaths this month. Trying to keep up with life. Well, you know, our prayers go out to you always. And thank you. Bye, y'all. I got to get back to working from home. Really, Miss Clark? You think your boss is watching or something? You got a lot of us. You act like you got you. Happy Monday, girl. I'm gonna leave it there. No, I'm gonna leave it there. Will all 4 squares appear tomorrow? I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out if Mo is back in the. We should be able to get Mo on here. See, Chung? I don't know. We should be able to get Mo on here now. I think. Remember that time Random Rick hosted the show in 2020? Oh, Narcissus. Yes, that Random. We already know. My grandson is also here, spending precious time. Oh, let's get that round of applause. Hold up. Let's go. There we go. I asked y'all for your Instagram, so if y'all, I'm assuming that I follow everybody, so I don't want no problems. That's why I was just trying to make sure if I don't follow you on your Instagram, just let me know. Yeah, Ms. Clark, you can laugh because you know I gotta get back to working for look, right back on. Maybe she uses her phone for work. Oh, y'all be defending each other on the bullshit. Oh God, have a great. You too, Random Rick. All right. So tomorrow we'll be back at it right here. We'll have a 2024 wrap up. Talk about stuff that triggered people. That's another term, triggering. I hate that. This could be triggering. What the life is triggering. When when I open my eyes, I'm triggered. My alarm on my phone triggers me. I don't need that's triggering. That's life. If that triggers you, that's on you. Right? I'm gonna write this down. Things that irritate, statements that irritate, little quotes or statements or terms. Gaslighting. If somebody is gaslighting you, it's your fault for being a weak ass that allowed yourself to get gaslighted. Gaslight is like just a fancy word for somebody getting under your skin. Gaslight is a fancy word for you trying to win an argument. Stop with the triggering and gaslighting. Terms that are used too loosely. Lady Q just start up a topic. Terms that we use too loosely. Number 1, I love you. That's number 1, damn it. That's number 1. That's got to be the number 1 term in music. No, I love you. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. Shut your ass up. Terms that are used too damn. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Shut your ass up. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Depends on the enemy. Terms that are used too loosely. We have a ball with that tomorrow. There's gonna be a bonnet moment. It's got to be a bonnet. Okay, we gotta have the bonnet moment. And terms that were used too loosely in 2024. The pet peeves and those morning texts. I'm not mad at those morning texts. I kind of like the morning texts. Call me a pussy. I kind of like the morning text. It's kind of one of the things I miss of not being in a relationship is the morning text. Kind of is. Good morning. Even when it gets super corny. Oh, did you think about me while you were sleeping? Of course I did. No, I didn't. I was fucking asleep. I didn't think about anything. I didn't think about anything. But I kind of, I don't know. I kind of like that stuff. I gotta write that down. I gotta start bringing my book back so I can write these ideas down because I'll forget that by tomorrow. All right, y'all. It's been good. Thank y'all so much for always supporting, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed: it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in your life. Fight for your happiness. You fight for passwords. You fight for parking spots. You fight for sales. You fight for deals. Fight for everything. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any circumstance, any situation ever take that happiness and peace from you. I am gone. Gone in.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby,